The red light on your BT YouView box is more than just an indicator. It's a warning signal that something has gone wrong with your system. When you see that red light glowing on your BT YouView box, it typically indicates one of three serious problems: a system error, a failed boot sequence, or a hardware malfunction. Understanding the difference between LED indicators is crucial. A solid red light usually points to more severe problems like system errors or hardware malfunctions, while a flashing red light often indicates overheating or other critical system faults. This red light issue is particularly common in older YouView models, especially the T2100 and T4000 series, as well as some newer Humax manufactured units. What makes this issue particularly challenging is that it's primarily hardware-related rather than software-based. This means the problem often persists even after firmware updates, indicating deeper mechanical or electrical failures. Now, let's examine the 5 most common causes of the red light issue. Understanding these root causes will help you identify what might be wrong with your specific unit. The number 1 cause is hard drive failure, especially in boxes that are over 3 to 4 years old. These mechanical drives simply wear out over time. The second major cause is overheating due to dust accumulation, blocking the ventilation system. When components get too hot, the system shuts down to prevent damage. Power supply problems are the third common cause. Internal power supply units can degrade over time, or external adapters can fail completely. Corrupted firmware from failed updates represents the fourth cause, while memory problems, including RAM or flash memory failures, round out the top 5 causes of red light issues. Understanding what the red light signifies and recognizing these potential causes is your first step toward diagnosing and potentially fixing your BT YouView box. In the next section, we'll explore specific troubleshooting methods to address these issues. Now that we understand what the red light means, let's walk through the step-by-step solutions to fix your BT YouView box, starting with the simplest methods that work in most cases. Let's start with immediate fixes that solve the red light problem in most cases. These simple steps work about 60 to 70% of the time and require no technical expertise. The first and most effective fix is a power cycle reset. Unplug your YouView box from power for at least 30 seconds. While it's unplugged, hold the power button for 10 seconds to discharge any remaining power. Then reconnect and power it back on. If the power cycle doesn't work, try a factory reset. Look for the backup or reset button on the rear panel of your YouView box. Hold this button for at least 30 seconds. On some models, you need to hold it while powering on the device. Overheating is a major cause of red light issues. Check that all vents are clear of dust and debris. Ensure your YouView box has at least 6 inches of clearance on all sides. If it's in an enclosed cabinet, consider moving it to improve airflow. If the immediate fixes don't work, you may need advanced solutions. These have lower success rates and require technical knowledge. Important warning: these methods will void your warranty if it's still active. Hard drive failure is the most common cause of persistent red light issues. You can replace the internal drive with a compatible 500 gigabyte to 1 terabyte SATA drive. This costs 30 to 50 pounds if you do it yourself, but requires technical skills. Professional repair services offer the highest success rate at 85%, but cost between 80 and 120 pounds. They can handle complex issues like firmware recovery and provide warranties on their work. Here's a cost comparison to help you decide. DIY hard drive replacement is cheapest but requires technical skills. Professional repair offers good success rates. A new YouView box guarantees success but costs the most. Before investing in repairs, consider that BT is gradually phasing out YouView boxes in favor of streaming solutions like the BT TV app. By 2026 or 2027, hardware support may be very limited. This makes the long-term value of expensive repairs questionable. Our recommendation: start with the immediate fixes we covered, as they work in most cases. If those fail and your box is over 3 years old, consider replacement rather than expensive repairs, especially given BT's strategic shift toward streaming services.